Marel's headquarters for the Automate the Future event. It's being held in conjunction with the Automate show in downtown Detroit. We're talking to customers, we're talking to vendors, we're talking to people that are interested in technology, in the future, and automation. We have with us today a guest. It's Mr. Matt Brown. He's the EV battery market segment regional salesperson. Matt, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Tim.
No problem. Tell me a little bit about Bosch Rexroth and what you're doing.
Yeah, so recently I took up a position where we're focusing a lot of time in the EV battery market segment. We know that there's going to be a lot of investments, whether it's now or in the future. We've probably seen that, everyone's pretty much going from gas to electric vehicle. So as we know, going back, since Henry Ford created the first vehicle, it's almost the same revolutionary time to focus on, we're starting at the initial phase, and we're trying to be a part of it as much as we can.
Tell me a little bit about your background.
Yeah, so originally from West Virginia. I've been with Bosch for 4 years. Went to school at W, big mountaineer. I went to work at GE, was in their leadership program, so moved up to Erie, Pennsylvania, and then Dallas, Texas, and then located in Lexington into a sales position.
So you've moved around a little bit.
Yes, absolutely.
How long have you been with Bosch Rexroth?
4 years.
4 years, okay.
Yes.
So I said in the introduction that you're the EV battery market segment regional salesperson.
Yes, sir.
What does that entail? Tell me a little about that.
Yeah, so right now we know that there's a lot of capital investments going on in the region. So my job is to really find out who's making those investments, where they're going, and then partnering with guys like Marel for these automation solutions. We want to help out the end users as much as possible. This is a new area to be in the EV battery market. We think that we have the expertise to help.
So you went to the show. Have you been to the show yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What did you come expecting to see? And did you see it or were you surprised?
Yeah, I was really impressed with a lot of automation. I mean, every time I go to a show like this, there's more collaborative robots, there's more conveyance, there's more solutions that, unfortunately, in the world we are, they're seeing labor shortages. So there's a lot of pushes for finding out what we can automate and how can we automate that for our customers.
As you looked at the show and as you think about it, what technology was the most, or will be the most impactful to either you or your job or your company?
Yeah, I would say, not to be biased, but it would have to do with Bosch Rexroth. I think we offer a complete factory automation solution. The competitors that we deal with may offer one or two products that we compete in, but within Bosch Rexroth, we have the whole package, whether it's conveyance, controls, or linear, whether it's gantries, actuators, modules. Anytime you look at any automation line, you'll see Bosch Rexroth products.
Okay. What are some of the technologies that you think are going to be the most impactful to automation?
Well, we recently just brought out a new product called the AMR. So an AMR is essentially an automated guided vehicle where it picks up product from point A and then goes and drops off product from point B. That reduces anyone that calls off or anything like that. And it's always very easily programmed, follows a QR code. Can hold up to 1,000 kilograms. So I think that's a technology that we're going to see more of, whether it's in the EV battery market or another market.
Okay, all right. So the EV battery market, what changes do you see happening, and maybe project those out into the future? What does that look like?
Yeah, I think right now we're a little behind the 8 ball. I think Korea and Asia, they've done this for numerous years. They're bringing that technology over to the U.S. Bosch Rexroth has done a great investment, whether it's in Europe or in the U.S., in different patents and technologies, whether it's from the battery cell, the module, or the pack, to help out with the automation solutions.
Okay. So you've been with Bosch Rexroth about 4 years now. You're in that marketplace. Let's talk about what the future looks like. Automation is a trend, and it continues to advance.
Yes.
Is there an end to it? Do you see an end to the automation in your future?
If anything, it's going to be times 10, times 100, times 1,000. So it's a market that's always expanding. It's something new that we find every day that is of interest to me. There's always something that I think we can help a customer out with.
Matt, I really appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Tim.
No problem. I'm Tim Wilson, your host. Thank you for joining us on Evolution in Controls. And remember,